Welcome back to our channel. Today I'm going to explain a movie called Beast. Get comfortable. At the beginning of the movie, some group of people is moving silently at night in the American Reserve Forest in order to kill some lions, which they are not allowed to do legally. These group of people keeps moving silently with guns and torchlights to track the lion. While they are hunting for the lions are busy feeding on a dead zebra. The hunters shoot them one after the other and pack the dead lions in their truck. While they are packing the lions, they hear the roar of an angry lion and try to kill it, but unfortunately the lion hunt and kill of them. During the next scene, Nate Samuel work as a doctor. He lose his lovely wife a few weeks ago. Therefore, he decided to take his two daughters, Mare and Nora, to a village in the continent of Africa because his wife is a native of that village. They all travel by plane to the village, and when they landed in Africa, Mare and Nora complained to their father that the atmosphere there is very hot. After waiting for a little time to get a ride at the tea stall, Mr. Nate's friend, Martin, comes around to pick them up at the village of Mr. Nate's wife. When they all get to the village, Mare and Nora are excited to visit their mother's village. However, they move to Martin's house since his girlfriend is not around and he is the only one in the house. His house is a little bit dusty but looks nice. Mare checks some pictures of her mother. She likes the pictures of her mother dearly, especially when she sees the picture of her mother under the tree, which she loves. Mare did not like her father because she always thought that it was her father that caused the death of her mother. Though Nate loves her very much and he wants Mare to love him as well, and that is the reason why he organizes their trip to his wife's village. Mare loves to take pictures. However, on the second day, they get to the village. Martin asks his friend and co-mate, Banji, to meet him at the valley so that he can take Nate, Mare, and Nora to a restricted forest where they can see some wild animals. Though it is a restricted area, they are all excited to visit the place. They all enter the car to get to the forest. While they were going, they had some fun in the car. However, when they finally get to the valley, they meet with Martin's friend, Banji. Banji with a gun to help them in case of any emergency. At the valley, they see some lions around some rocks. Banji told them that when those lions are cubs, Martin saved them and reared them to that point. Martin told them that the lions live together in a group as a family. Martin told them that while the female lion hunt for food, the male lion used to protect their family from other lions and other predators. He told them that each family of lions used to live together in a particular place to form their territory there, and if any animal should come there, the male lion will fight that animal to death. Martin goes to the lions he saves when they are young. Mare and Nora are afraid because that the lion is going to hurt him. But Banji told them that the lions are not going to do any harm to him. Just as Banji has said, when Martin meet the lion, they were all playing with him. Martin finds out that the female lion is injured, so he knew that the poachers might have caused that. Rain told Banji to help him to get a veterinary doctor that can help him treat the female lion. Nate asks Martin what is going on there, and Martin answers that some poachers are the ones responsible for the injury. Martin takes them all to a village that is not far from the forest, and while they are going on the road, Nate asks Martin the reason why the poachers are killing the lions, and Martin reply him that they are doing that so that they can get the lion's teeth and bones. Nora asks Martin whether he is an anti-preacher, but Martin answers her that he is just protecting the animals and not an anti-preacher. When they finally get to the village they are all surprised to see that everybody in the village is dead. As their body and blood are still fresh, Nate and Martin enter the village if they can find someone that is still alive, but they find none. While they are going, Nate asks Mare not to follow. Martin tells them that a lion is the one that kills all the villagers. When Nate and Martin come back, they did not see Nora. Nate asks Mare whether she might know where Nora might be, but they are unable to find her. They shout calling for her, but they can't find her. They are all afraid because they don't know where she might be and what might have happened to her. After some time, they hear her scream from Nora. When they trace her voice to find her, they realize that she was screaming because she sees a dead little girl. They all get back to the car. While they are going in the car, Martin calls for help on the radio, but no one replies to him. As they keep going in the car, they meet a man injured and bleeding on the road. When they see the man, Nate and Martin drop out of the car to meet the man. They ask the man what is going on. The man tells them that it is the lion. Nate tries to help the man by treating him with his medicine, but Martin tries to find the lion in the forest so that he can kill them with the gun that is with him. When Martin entered the forest, he did not find the lion, but he keeps searching. By the time he hear the lion roar, he traced the sound and find the lion. It is the rogue lion. Meanwhile, Nate, who is trying his best to treat the injured man, carries the man inside the car, but while he was trying to help the man died. In the forest, while Martin is still trying to kill the lion, he tries his best to shoot the lion. When Nate and his daughter hear the sound of the gun, they are all afraid. Nate tells the girls not to come outside. He tries to enter the forest to find out what is going wrong. But on his way, he meets a lion. The lion runs after him, but he rushes inside the car. When he gets inside the car, he closes all the doors so that the lion will not be able to kill them. The lion tries to push the car, but the car is well made with good steel, and the glass is broken. All the girls in the car were shouting because they are all afraid, but Nate tells them to stay calm. The lion is also angry to the extent that it jumps through the window and held onto Nate's leg and pulls it. Nate tries his best to kick the lion with the same leg, but it's not working. Mare on the car engine and move the car very fast. While the car is going very fast, she was feeling scared and not uncomfortable to the extent that she was unable to drive perfectly. She drives the car and while driving the car hit a tree and stops working. Nate tries his best to repair the car, but the car is not starting. They are all afraid and thought that is going to be the end for them. However, while they are all standing, they hear the voice of Martin shouting and asking for help because his leg has been damaged. Nate tries to go to the forest to help. When they get to where Martin is staying, Martin tells them that he is going to die, so they should leave and go back into the car. He uses the lighter to heat the knife so that he can use the hot knife to stop the artery from bringing blood to stop bleeding. The lion comes in front of Martin, but Mare told Nate that they can make the lion faint by using the tranquilizer rifle. They left Martin, so he asked them to go back to the car for safety, but Nate climbed the roof to use the scope of the rifle to find the lion. All of a sudden, Mare and Nora find the lion at the top of the rock coming slowly. While the lion is coming, Mare runs very fast to help Martin. Nate also tried to put a shot at the lion, but he missed the target. The lion tries to catch him but runs and hides under the car. The lion attacks him and tries to get under the car, but Nate tries his best to avoid the lion. Nora is very afraid and he was shouting. While she was shouting, she picks up a tranquilizer injection and uses it on the bottom of the lion. The lion faint and Mare help Martins to the car with the help of a stick. They are about Nate and how they can kill the lion, and Nate answers them that it was Nora that used the tranquilizer injection on the lion. Nate helps Martin to treat his injury. Martins tells them that the tranquilizer injection is going to make the lion faint for some hours, and when the hours are complete the lion will rise again. During the night time, Mare tries to communicate with the support on the radio, but nobody is replying. Nate tells her not to worry and that he's going to try his best to save them, but Mare tells him that he is not able to save their mother. How will he be able to save them? While they are shouting, Nora asks them to stop. When Martins wake up, Nate tries to give him water to drink. After drinking, Nate asks him the reason why the lion is fighting that way, and he answers that maybe the poachers killed his family and he is trying to kill them back. Shortly, the poachers come around. Nate asks them to help him with their truck, but they refuse after seeing Martin because they know him to be an anti-poacher. While they are all fighting, the lion raises again, and while the poachers are trying to kill the lion kills the poachers one after the other. When the lion kills the poacher, Nate decides to get the key to the truck from the dead body of the poacher. While he was checking their bodies, he hears that the lion is coming towards him, so he climbed the tree. While the lion is standing under the tree, Nate used a snake to distract his attention. The lion is distracted and left. The lion goes to the car where Mare, Nora, and Martins are staying. The lion breaks the door of the car and enters the car. Martins try to stop the lion and tell Mare and Nora to go outside the car. When they are gone, the lion enters the car, and when the lion enters the car, Martins noticed that the fuel of the car is leaking. He on his lighter and tells the lion that I am a sorry boy, and he drops the lighter, and the car blasts. When Nate comes back, he realized that Mare is wounded in her stomach. He removes his shirt and uses it to tie her stomach. Nate goes to check on Martins, but Martins is dead and he did not find the lion. Early in the morning when the sun came up, they enter the truck to leave the place. While they are going, they reach the place where Martins was playing with the lion. They stop there to treat Mare, and after treating Mare to a point, he asked Nora to watch over Mare while he goes in search of water. When he is gone, the lion comes back, but Nora and Mare hide for it. But after hiding from the lion finds them and comes to them. In fear, they shout very loudly. Nate hears their voice and runs to help them. When Nate gets there, he tries to distract the lion and other to leave the building where his daughters are hiding. The lion runs after him and he deceives the lion till he tries to enter another lion's territory. The lion runs after him and tries to kill him by biting him, but Nate tries to defend himself by fighting the lion back with his knife. Unknowingly, the rogue lion mistakenly enters the territory of another lion. Suddenly, two different male lions come to fight the rogue lion. After a lot of fight, the rogue lion is killed. Nate faint dreaming about his lovely wife. Nate wakes up in the hospital after being taken by Banji. His two daughters are sitting down close beside him. Then he makes them know that he loves them dearly. The three of them take a picture together under the same tree. Nate's wife took her picture and the movie ends.